Yeah, tell them. See, they're gonna make mommy better? Yeah. And yes. Is this like when you go to the to Dr. Chris and they give you shots? Tell mommy not to cry. Yeah. Somebody is not quite well. Sick again. I don't think you were ever fully, but you had a good day or so.
And I woke up in the middle of the night with like 103 fever again. It's like this fever is so, and it's like, and this headache, it just like never goes away.
We gotta go. I think we gotta go to urgent care and get you a flu thing, so you can get like Tamiflu or something.
If that's what this is.
Well, that would decide it. They would test you for it.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Oh, it's just the headache is just the part that I can't. I can withstand the fever, but the headache, it's like it makes my eyes hurt so bad. Like right now, like my eyes are just like, oh.
So we have brought her because she has to do a thing at noon, but I think she's gonna reschedule her other meetings.
2 other meetings today, and I have to go to the doctor, and I have to get over this because I don't have time to mess around with this. I've got so much to do.
Harper, what do you think? So we're gonna wait on her. We may push her around the block if we can find a parking space. He's been kind of like, on one hand really cute, and on the other hand like, yeah. So, on that note, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
See you in a little while.
Yeah, I like the chicken thigh, sharp chicken. On both. Okay, I'm good. How about you? Thank you. And one with the broccoli, and the other one with the kale. Yep. You can also give both of them half avocado with the oil and salt.
Update, I am going right now to like an emergency care place that's a brand new one that's owned by our insurance, right? Or
well, yeah, the health system.
And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just see if they'll do a flu culture, and just so I know, because if this is just some kind of weird, you know, passing something that I have, then that's fine. I'll continue to just like treat the symptoms with either like Tylenol or Advil or something like that. But if I have the flu or something, then I need something like Tamiflu or something that's gonna go ahead and like wipe this out, because otherwise it's just gonna drag on and on and on and on. So that's what we're doing. I do feel slightly better. We slept for what, 2 hours, I guess. We all 3 slept for 2 hours, and I do feel a little bit better. But I still have like, that headache is still there, and I know once I get up and start moving around, it's gonna come right back. So, oh, my arm. So anyways, that's what we're doing right now. They close in like half an hour, so we have to hurry and get there. We should be there in like 2 minutes. So yeah, so that's the update. Anything you want to add?
No. That's pretty much it.
I'm hoping to just knock this out so I can stop talking about how I don't feel good and how I have like weird pimples and stuff on my face, because my the contribution to the vlog lately has been kind of weird and sad. So but you know, like I said, it's real life. We get sick, and this last 3 months has been like a whammy. My sister Hannah was telling me the other day that her doctor told her that it takes a good 2 to 2.5 years after you have a baby to rebuild your immune system, that being pregnant completely wipes out your whole immune system. I feel like I'm not in focus. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, and it just takes that long to like rebuild. So maybe that has something to do with that. Maybe that's why I've been so susceptible to the stuff the last couple of months. It's just so weird that I've had this, like, although they did feel very different, to be fair. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so hoping to get some answers, hoping to get something. Yeah, that's it. Harper's in the back, Daddy's in the front.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Daddy's in the car seat, Harper's driving. Terrifying.
No.
Although he could probably reach the pedals knowing him. Yeah. Yeah.
We're all still asleep.
I feel very much still asleep, so. All right, I'll update you after I get out. In just a minute, hopefully this doesn't take long. Famous last words.
What are you doing? Are we waiting on Mom? We have snacks to wait on Mom.
Oh, of course I am.
Pretty nice place, actually. It's brand new. It's the first time we've been here. But Harper and I, it is really cold. It's probably like 25 degrees and windy. But I forgot his bag with his snacks, and that is an absolute necessity in a waiting room. And while I was there, I went and got a coffee. Because I drink iced coffee, as you know, almost exclusively, except when it's this cold, and then I'll have myself a hot coffee.
Hi, Tessa.
Yeah, tell him. See, they're gonna make Mommy better? Yeah. And yes. Is this like when you go to the to Dr. Chris and they give you shots? Tell Mommy not to cry. Yeah. Tell him. Tell him. We'll be waiting. Hi. How was the doctor? Give us a report.
It was good. He was excellent, by the way. For those of you, I know a handful of you guys live in Astoria. It was the Northwell Urgent Care.
Yeah, Go Health.
The Go Health on Steinway,
37th and Broadway.
37th Broadway, right by the Chicken Shack.
Yeah.
If y'all know where the Chicken Shack is.
The Chicken Shack!
The Chicken Shack. But he was awesome. Like, his name was Dr. Zimmerman. He also works at the one in the city on 81st and 1st. He was awesome. Like, one of the best urgent care doctors I've ever been to, which I haven't been to tons, but he was so thorough and made me feel like he really, like, you know, sometimes you go in those doc in the box places and they're just, it's just like they just want to give you like a Z-Pack and get you out of there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, he was so thorough. He was awesome, but he swabbed me for the flu. But he told me when he swabbed me, he was like, you're already 7 days, almost 7 days in to this. So, because it started last Thursday. So basically, yeah. I'm almost 7. He said, so even if it is the flu, he said, you're on the very tail end of it because the flu lasts 7 to 10 days. He said, I don't think it's going to pick it up. And he said when they swab you, he said it only diagnoses 60 to 70% of people who have the flu anyway. So long story short, he basically thinks I had or have the flu. But again, I'm on the tail end of it. And then he put me on, like, he was very concerned about the headaches because, you know, I've had these headaches for like a week now. And was concerned that it could be like meningitis or a couple other things, but I don't have any other symptoms that point that direction outside of the headaches. And a lot of times, my understanding with meningitis is fever. A lot of times it's not associated with that. I think that was what he was saying or something. And fever is definitely associated with the flu. So
yeah, the coming and going of the
right,
which
so
is exactly what.
And I have had consistent fevers, like every day, every other day. And every other day they've been like significantly high. So anyways, he put me on a regimen of ibuprofen, which I thought was really interesting. I have to take 3 ibuprofen 3 times a day for 3 days to try to get rid of. He said that flu causes inflammation in the body, which can cause headaches, like, because it, you know, also causes like swelling, a little bit minor swelling in the brain, which is essentially what a headache is. So, and he said he was pretty sure that I probably was mildly probably dehydrated from not eating a whole lot and all that jazz. So that could all contribute to that as well. So I'm just hoping that with time over the next couple days, I'll just start to feel better, because it's when you feel bad like this, you just can't function, you know. It's just it's
well, and you have a very physical job, so it's hard, you know.
Yeah.
It's like if it was just, besides my Sundays, I do most, you know, like computer work and this kind of stuff,
Right.
and you can kind of do it. Whereas,
I can't. I mean, when I'm sick, I can't do my job.
right? So it's a completely different kind of thing.
Yeah.
But so you guys can pray. There you go, Mission Monday. That is nothing serious like he was talking about with the headaches. It does headaches and fever. It'll all just go away.
And then of course, if they don't go away in the next like 3 days or whatever, I have to call them back to get a referral, just to send me to a neurologist just to check it out. Which
I don't think it is.
I don't think. I don't know. I don't think. I think it's just associated with whatever this infection that I have, or I don't know if you call it an infection, if it's the flu, but whatever.
Yeah, I think it's a viral.
Yeah. So, but he said like Tamiflu and all those kind of things you take at the beginning when you first get the flu, because if it's this far in, it's not really going to do much. And then you don't, obviously, I guess you don't do antibiotics when you have
No, because that's bacterial.
Right. So,
I mean, we have some health people on here, Monique and Sherry, so they know way more.
yeah.
So whenever we say something is not right, you just tell us.
Correct. Like, I don't know.
Because that helps us learn.
Right. I don't know. I don't even claim to know anything, but that's just basically.
We're lay people.
Yes. That's basically what he said. Yeah. And I thought
He was super nice. That place was nice too.
very, very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dr. Zimmerman at Northwell Health.
Dr. Z!
Go see him in Astoria.
Sounds good. All right, we're gonna go upstairs, try to find something to eat that you can eat, and Harper, I'm sure, wants something to eat.
He's hungry.
He hungry. Let's finish out. It's still sort of day off. Sicky sort of day off, but we hope you're having a good day.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hey, what is that face you're making? He started this yesterday.
Harper Ellis. Yeah, I see that face.
Well, Mr. Harper. Harper Ellis.
Hooper.
Harper. Pooper Scooper. He's eating his dinner.
Hooper Scooper.
Now it looks like you're playing. But she's waiting.
Hooper.
Well, end of the day.
End of the day.
You got some clarity on your condition a little bit.
Not really, but I'm going to continue taking Advil, which is what I was doing anyways. So I spent $60 for somebody to tell me that. But it's good.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. Call it a day on Wednesday. Mom's gonna go to sleep. Harper's gonna get a bath and go to sleep because he nasty.
That job is nasty.
I mean, he played so hard last night, we just didn't have a chance because it was so late to give him a bath. So, I mean, you guys saw in the footage, and he was like pouring sweat.
And yeah.
So his hair now is all wiry and all that. So anyway, he's got to have a bath.
And now he's covered in peanut butter.
Now he's covered in peanut butter.
And rice and cutie orange.
Weird dinner, I know, but
We have no groceries.
we have no groceries.
Because Mom has been sick and failing at life. This house is a mess.
It's not that bad though. It's been worse.
Terrifyingly so.
So, any parting words? No?
I just want to feel better, please.
You're going to.
Being sick, it's just, I know I keep saying this, but it really is just the worst. Like, you just, I don't like, I mean, you know, some people are just like, oh, great, I just get to take a couple days, and I hate being sick. I hate it. I hate missing things. I feel like I'm so behind right now. Oh.
Keep talking.
I don't know.
Because...
What have you got in your mouth? Whoa. That was a big bite there, sir. There's some major dissecting that's going on over there. Not quite
He's
sure.
working on it.
You gotta put your spoon down, baby. Use both hands. You're making it real hard on yourself. No, he's just playing.
No, he's just playing. So, we'll resume the convo.
That was it?
That was it?
Yep.
Okay, well. We're going to try to get her nurse back to health. And next week, we're going for a 24-hour Boston.
I know, 24 hours, really.
Mom's going for work, and we're going to go along because that was where I went to school at Berkeley College of Music, and Olivia went to New England Conservatory. So while she's doing all this work, Harper and I are going to go visit some of my fave people, my teachers, Donna, maybe Jack. And then Sebastian, who you guys have met, he goes to school there, so we're going to visit Sebastian. He's going to show us Berkeley. I haven't been back to Berkeley since probably about 2001. So how many years is that? 16 years? Good Lord.
You're old, man.
Man, my beard is white.
I know your beard is white.
Wow. Well, okay. Belle, say goodnight.
Good night.
Mom, say goodnight.
Good night.
Harper, say goodnight.
That was a good boy.
That was a good night. Good night to you guys. Remember to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, like, comment. Your comments are awesome. And we love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. You gonna stop as soon as I start filming? Oh, that's very stingy with those cute noises.
Hi.